As a son of Illinois, I was raised around Abraham Lincoln. What a lot of people don't know or forget is that Abraham Lincoln was an amazing and a tenacious lawyer. He is the very best of what a lawyer can do, articulating what a system of laws can do and what freedom ultimately can do to liberate a people. Abraham Lincoln has influenced my approach to law in a lot of profound ways. He was a man of deep humility. He understood that when he was hired, just as we are, we work for the client. We're there to defend the client and their interests. That has always been the model of what Roland and I want to do here.
Our beliefs in how one should practice law align. Here at the law offices of John Phebus, I practice primarily criminal defense, some personal injury. John practices primarily personal injury, some criminal defense. We believe that people deserve quality service when they're hiring an attorney, and we strive to give them that here. We limit our caseloads so that we can work on cases and do what we tell people we're going to do.
I was involved in a car accident. A car pulled out in front of me as I was going through an intersection. 6 months after the accident, I had my first back surgery. A month later, I had to have a second back surgery. A month later, I had to have a third back surgery. During that time, John and his office staff, they kept in contact with me, checking on my status, checking on how I was doing. I mean, they honestly cared about my health and about my life because I was scared to death. John was honest with me. He said, look, these back injury things are hard to prove. And so he said, I just have to be honest with you. I can't promise that we'll get, X, Y, and Z. But he said, I definitely think that you have a case. One thing that really pleased me with John and his office staff is that they went above and beyond, and they researched every avenue they could to get me the maximum amount for my settlement. They actually got me a lot more than I expected. I couldn't be happier.
When I came out here for my 25th birthday, I was able to rent a really nice car. With me being me, I decided to drive the car to its limits, but the police wasn't very happy with the decisions that I made. When I first reached out to the law offices of John Phebus, I was incredibly nervous, but I knew that I was going to be in good hands. The law offices of John Phebus were very discreet. That really meant a lot for me because that was something that I wasn't very proud of. So I 100% will recommend that they call the law offices of John Phebus.
When you're involved in a court case, whether it's because you were hurt or a loved one was killed and you're trying to get financial compensation, or if you're charged with a crime, it's not just you. It's that whole circle of friends and family that surround you that are affected by this terrible situation that you're in. And so when you have a court case, it's very much like dropping a rock into a lake, and you think about the waves that spread out in concentric circles. The good that we do as lawyers doesn't just affect the one person. It affects this whole extended chain of love and people and relationships, and we need to be aware that what we do will echo in the lives of all of those people that are connected to our clients. At the law offices of John Phebus, justice is served with professionalism and care. You can trust us to fight for what's fair.